English Verbs, Continuous, Part 3. These verbs have a double consonant. For example, one-syllable verbs like stir. Do you remember your vowels? A, E, I, O, U. If you have a vowel between two consonants, you need to double the one on the end, R, and then add ing, stirring. For present tense, I am stirring. For a question, you use the verb to be first, then the person, then stirring. Am I stirring something? A short answer, yes, I am. I am stirring my coffee. The contraction for I am is I'm. I'm stirring my coffee. Past tense. Jog, add another G, and then ing, jogging. We were jogging. Question. Were you and your family jogging this morning? Yes, we were. We were jogging in the park. Present tense is when, add another N, and ing, is winning. Question. Is that boy winning? Is that boy winning? Yes, he is. He is winning the video game. The contraction for he is he's. He's winning the video game. Past tense was stopping. Was stopping. Question. Was that man stopping? Was that man stopping? Yes, he was. He was stopping at the red light. Or he was stopping at the traffic light. Present tense is dripping. Is the ice cream cone dripping? Yes, it is. Is it still dripping? Yes, it's still dripping. The contraction for it is it's. It's still dripping. Past tense was digging. Was the dog digging a hole? Yes, he was. He was digging a big hole. Present tense is snapping, tapping. When you want to ask a question and you don't know, you use the verb do and ing, doing. For example, you use a question word like what. The verb to be is the person, your cousin, and then doing. What is your cousin doing? He is snapping his fingers and tapping his foot. Past tense was shopping. Question: what was your brother doing this morning? He was shopping for groceries. Present tense is dropping. What is that man doing? He is dropping some of the eggs, or contraction for he is, he's. He's dropping some of the eggs. Past tense was petting. What was that girl doing? She was petting the dog. Present tense are clapping. What are your friends doing? They are clapping their hands, or the contraction for they are there. They're clapping their hands. Past tense were getting. What were the office workers doing at 10 a.m. this morning? They were getting on the elevator. Present tense. They are running. What are the boys doing? They're running from the bees. Bzzz. Past tense. We were hugging. What were you and your spouse doing? We were hugging each other. Present tense is spinning. What is that man doing? He is spinning around on his chair. The contraction for he is he's. He's spinning around on his chair. Past tense was dipping. What was your cousin doing this afternoon? He was dipping chips in salsa. He was dipping chips in salsa. Present tense is getting. What is your cousin doing? He is getting up. He's getting up. Past tense was getting. What was your son doing? He was getting dressed. Present tense is cutting. Is your son playing? Negative. No, he's not. What is he doing? He's cutting his hair. Past tense was sitting. Was your daughter watching TV this morning? Negative. No, she was not. Or, no, she wasn't. What was she doing? She was sitting on her bed with her cell phone. Present tense is putting. Is the boy putting on his shirt? No, he's not. No, he's not putting on his shirt. What is he doing? He's putting on his socks. Past tense was flipping. Was your cousin cooking eggs this morning? No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't cooking eggs. What was he doing? He was flipping pancakes. Present tense is putting. What is your nephew doing? He is putting ketchup on his French fries. Or, he's putting ketchup on his French fries. Past tense was getting. What was your grandfather doing this morning? He was getting a shot for COVID. Or he was getting vaccinated for COVID. Or he was getting vaxxed for COVID. Present tense is sitting. Is the baby girl sleeping? No, she's not. What is she doing? She's sitting on the dog. Past tense was chopping. Was your neighbor shoveling snow this afternoon? No, he wasn't. Or, no, he wasn't shoveling snow. What was he doing? He was chopping wood. Present tense are popping. What are your grandparents doing? They are popping balloons. Past tense were robbing. What were those masked men doing? They were robbing a bank. Exceptions. For verbs that end in W, X, and Y, they are exceptions. Like the verb buy. It ends in Y, so you just add ing. Buying. Present tense. She is buying a pair of new shoes. She is buying a pair of new shoes. For a verb that ends in X, like fix, you just add ing. Fixing. He is fixing a car. For a verb that ends in W, like sew, you just add ing. Sewing. Past tense. She was sewing a little dress. Click here to see all my videos.